we are also encouraging children to learn. And it's a fantastic learning curve for all of us. You know, this started during the COVID era.
Yes, it did. I remember vividly.
At the time when we were thinking about what programs can we do now that the children are home and they cannot go out.
Well, there were a lot of restrictions. And all that,
we cannot do family party in a park. We cannot do other things. So we thought of this, and it was a great idea that many bought into.
Sure.
And it has stayed with us till now.
You remember Russell Tom Toto?
Russell Tom Toto.
I wonder how big he is.
How grown he is now.
With Ridge, right?
Yes, with Ridge.
Yeah,
and,
Ridge.
You know, he was with Matthias of Uganda.
Matters of Uganda, yes. Matters
you
of
remember
Uganda.
that petite girl that was with Ridge at the time? She was also here.
Yeah.
She's now reading pharmacy at KNU State.
What?
You asking
Really?
It is 6 years on. This is the 7th edition. Can you imagine? So that's what it is.
Oh, that brilliant, fantastic girl from Ridge School.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's reading pharmacy, first year pharmacy.
I'm not surprised.
You don't have to be. You don't have to
I'm
be.
not surprised. Okay. That girl, when you mention a word, will tell you the correct spelling of the word before she spells it.
The correct pronunciation.
Yes, I tell you, correct pronunciation
before the spelling. Yeah.
And well, these are some of the things that really.
But Kweku, tell me, I mean, how important would you say competitions like this is in helping Ghana build a strong academic foundation for the future? How important?
You see, I've heard people say that why do you focus on testing kids with some of these things? You see, it builds their intellectual ability.
Yeah.
And it challenges them to learn. I have heard people say that, well, my children never knew this, they never knew that, especially the tree sessions. and people are grabbing it, people are researching, they are learning new things. It will shock you that the child might not pick a book to read at a point in time, but when he or she keeps listening to the Love FM Primary School quiz, they grab certain things, naturally. And it also challenges them to read more, research more, use their tablets and other things to learn instead of play games.
And it's good because in some instances we have people who, instead of using the internet to study, use the internet for all the wrong things.
Yes.
But in this case, we're encouraging people to use the internet positively.
Yes.
At the primary school level, Erasmus, confidence can be, fragile. So how do you encourage contestants as quizmaster, especially those who may, make mistakes, to still feel proud of themselves? Because I know it's not easy. I mean, you come to the studios of Love Nights 9.5, we have several cameras in here. And then again, whilst the production, people just see you in shot and the pupils seated behind their seats. But a lot of movement, a lot of people moving to and fro, making sure that the production is on point. How do you help these young ones whose confidence level may be that fragile?
Well, this is not to gloat, but I remember during the last edition when I was out of the country and somebody stood in my place. And one of the kids called and said, well, Uncle, because you were not there, I was scared. No. You see, I try to whip up their confidence when we start. You remember when we're sitting here behind the scenes, I tell them that this is not a make or break affair. We are all learning and we came here to have fun. And I start by shaking everybody's hand, and then I tell them, if you get it wrong, it's part of life. Getting it wrong is part of life. But it means that next time you have to learn more. So I try to whip up their interest, build their confidence, get them accustomed to it, pass some jokes around. And you see that we all one happy family before we start. As
quizmaster, sometimes, when the competition is done, some of them break down, then they cry.
I'm always not prepared for that. When I see the children cry, it makes me sad. But I always tell them that when you fail, it's not the end. It's a competition. Somebody must win, somebody must lose. And we are also teaching kids to lose. In life, you're going to lose so many things. Be prepared for it. Learn how to lose. It's part of building confidence. The fact that you've lost, there's nothing wrong with that. But there's everything wrong with it if you stay where you lost. Get up, rise up, move on. Somebody failed exams, some 5 times, 6 times. But they go back They do it again and again and again and again, and they get it right.
So have you observed any transformation in some of these pupils from shy and nervous ones at the beginning to confident and bold by the end of the competition? Have you noticed any such thing?
Quite a number of them. And I think that after the preliminary stages, those who move on to the next stage, when they come to the studio, you could see that they are really prepped up, and they've taken quite a number of lessons. So the first time is always full of nerves and others, but as they progress, as they keep on going, they build a confidence, and I think it prepares them a lot. This show plus the high school debate, I have seen. You remember Hawaii?
Yes, I do. And she ended up at Christian Service University.
Do you know where she is now?
And she moved on to win a certain competition. I've forgotten the name of the competition.
With TV3 or something like that.
And won a competition.
Her confidence level is up there.
But when we began, I would tell you that, Charlie, I'm tensed.
Yeah.
And sometimes you could see visibly that she was shaking. When I saw her confidence soar to the roof was when we got to the final.
Yeah.
Her parents came to the auditorium. When she saw her parents, she was like, listen, because my parents are here, I need to prove a point. And they went on and they won the competition.
That girl's confidence now is up the roof.
Yeah.
And I think that some of these things, they help the kids a lot. You are talking right now about Russell Tomtoto.
Yeah.
He was a very shy
guy. Very calm, reserved guy.
The first time I remember.
Sits in his corner.
Yeah, he sits in the corner calmly, will not talk and all that. And I try to, make him talk. And at the end of the day, during the finals, you see the confidence level.
Sure.
And so I think it also comes with the preparation. If you prepare a lot. And I will always advise the kids and encourage them. Don't let them focus on the everyday things that they study in school alone. Build their confidence. When you are in a car with them, ask them general questions. Some trivia, they call them what?
I think it's trivial questions.
I don't know what else you want to say, though.
They have a word for it.
Okay.
It starts with triv anyway.
Like the random questions.
Yes.
Yeah, it's trivial.
You see, you can Google things. They have a kids search engine which tells you about geography. It tells you about other things, wildlife and things around the world. Things
Trivia.
in Ghana. Trivia. That's the word. Trivia. Engage them. Test them. 1 or 2. Encourage them. Use your tablet to search for this. Use your tablet to search for that. Give me an answer to this. And they will use their tablet to start using the kids' search engine and all that. And you'll realize that with time, they themselves will go online and be searching for, things that they do not know.
You're talking about asking trivia questions and asking them to search, for some stuff on the internet. So that moves me to the area of questioning for these young ones. And sometimes we sit back and we listen, we're like, but this question, is it for these kids? Is it not above these kids? So what I want to ask is, how are the questions, designed such that, it will challenge the pupils themselves, but also encourage learning and curiosity?
Well, we have a lot of professionals who are setting up these questions. In fact, all of them are teachers up to a certain high level. Some of them are with KNUST. My wife, who did her master's in communication, is also part of it. She's a teacher at the JHS level. And so they are the examiners. And when they set the questions, it goes through a whole lot of reviews. When it comes to me, I review it as well with your producer.
Eugene.
Yes, he's a researcher.
Yeah, he is.
And so we do the review, we look at it again, and we make sure we are crossing our T's and dotting our I's. Even then, when we come here, we still give the teachers the chance to protest. If you think that we got a question wrong and you want to protest, we give them the chance to protest. And there are times that we've had them here, we've all jawed and we've gone through it, and some of them, when we think you were right, we accepted it and we say, okay, this is it, we announce it on air. So if you look at it, English vocabulary, which is the first round, sometimes I'm even short of words. The kind of words that the kids know
and spell.
Yeah. So I sometimes look for difficult words, and I think this one they cannot get it. But the moment you mention it, somebody gets it right on the first time, and it's something that. And then you go to general knowledge. where we test them on so many things. This is coming from their books.
Sure.
The recommended textbooks. So that's what we use to set the questions, and these are general knowledge questions that you can find. Then the true or false segment, tricky, intelligent questions, trying to trick the mind of the kids, trying to get them to think.
Induce critical thinking.
Yes, think on their feet, and you if you get it wrong, you got it wrong, and that's it. Then we go to the round 3, which is the speed round, and they are supposed to answer 5 questions within a minute. That is also to put you on your feet. Kids have a very sharp brain, and we want to improve their thinking skills.
Like
how
mental.
to think by the minute, mental, those days, where we get whipped for it. But this one, you're not getting whipped for it.
You'll be rewarded.
Yes, you'll be rewarded rather.
Yeah.
So we go through that, and if they are able to answer more of these questions, and some of them get all of them correct.
Yeah.
And it's a marvel.
Sure.
So these are the questions. As we go on, we improve it. We add the Ghana month questions, which is my favorite. So keep learning the tree. Some German friends will say tui.
Somebody called and said he's spoken to you about some issues he has with you when it comes to the tree. And I don't know whether you know the person.
Remind me.
Kofi Bajuniba.
Yeah.
Kofi Bajuniba always has something to do with the tree pronunciation or the Ashanti, history and stuff like that.
It's good because
good,
tree pronunciations are difficult.
Yeah, some.
I do not say I'm a master of it. No. Sometimes I call Nana, who is my tree lecturer back in the university. I call him a lot. He's a lecturer at the KNUST. And when I know I don't know how to pronounce this, or I don't know the tree name for that, I call him and he teaches me.
Okay.
And so I do not say that I'm a master of it, but I'm still learning.
It's all a learning curve for all of us.
But
so how do you ensure fairness and transparency so that every school and every contestant feels respected and treated equally? I'm asking this because the questions are there. You're like, a while ago you were saying, there's a word, they might get it wrong. So somebody will be like, okay, so how do you arrange the questions? What the questions be? School be said, to me and spell it. I mean, how do you ensure fairness in what you do?
So we have built up on those things. We've had proposals, we have criticisms from some quarters.
Okay.
For example, one critique that came through was that when we have a specific question for one school, we should have a similar question for, like in that line. So if it's a question about numerals, it should be a question about numerals for all the schools, so that you'll be fair. We have taken that into consideration. We are always fair, I must say this. I am an uncle for all the children. I do not have a preferred school, no. I went to Oxford International School all the way in Konongo. So my primary school is not part of this competition. We are very, very fair. There is no reason for any of us to cheat for anybody.
Sure.
Cheating is not part of multimedia.
Sure.
I do. People have been sacked
I asked that question because
for issues about integrity.
Indeed, they have. No, I asked it because of the mindset of some of the people out there that as Quizmaster, are you really fair? And that's why
I am very,
and I'm happy that
very
response
fair.
you're giving to also disabuse their minds.
There are many times that I feel that, I've given this person some 2 seconds.
Okay.
I give it to the next school 2 seconds, to that school 2 seconds, because I feel that they must cut across. There is no point in time that I have skipped questions or thought that, this question there, I must give it to this school or no. Once I start, it follows that order.
Sequence.
And the producer has a set of questions as well, similar, like the same as mine.
Yeah.
And he goes through with me.
Yeah.
They talk back in my ear, keeps ringing a lot when I omit a question, and they draw my attention to it. We go back to it, we give that school a fair chance.
Sure.
So there is no reason whatsoever to cheat or
be unfair
to
any school,
they are all my nephews and nieces. I love them both.
When we sit down and we listen, we are always wowed by their responses. What qualities distinguish truly outstanding contestants at this level? I mean, is it intelligence alone, or the confidence, the speed, teamwork, or something deeper?
I've always asked the patrons to work on the confidence of their children. Some of the kids, you really know that he or she knows the answer. But at that point in time, he's nervous. And that's why, if you realized in the past editions, I tell you, relax, you can do it, you can come back again.
Just encouraging them.
You still have some more time, think about it. I try to relax them when I see that they are nervous. So work on the confidence. Tell them that they should not be looking at the cameras that we have in here. The cameras are their friends. They are just to bring out what you're saying on TV, on social media, on air, for people to listen to you. But don't imagine that about 5 million people are listening to you. No. Just concentrate on you and Uncle Gorgeous Erastus sitting here, and I'm very friendly. I have a nice smiley face.
But you have to admit, it's difficult.
I know.
For you to concentrate when cameras
That is
are
why
in
the patrons need to prep them. Aside teaching them, you need to prep them, their confidence and everything. You need to prep them before they come to the studio. And I will do my initial introduction, also get them to relax before we start.
Sure.
So there's no point to be nervous.
Erastus, in your experience, can you say a competition like this can change the life direction of a child? And have you any such experience to share? I was talking a while ago about this young girl.
Yes, you just told me, and I'm wowed. I'm wowed.
Yeah.
You see, you never know how this big platform, children challenge themselves inwardly. They also have their own challenges. Some of them think, I cannot do it. I really want to be on that program, but can I really do it? They keep asking themselves questions. And once they come up here and they are able to do it, it changes them forever. It makes them think that there's nothing that can stop them. And that's a good feeling. And they go ahead to challenge themselves more for future things. So in school, in future, if they are organizing quizzes and other things, you can imagine if he or she is in a class and he has to raise up his or her hand to answer a question, he will not hesitate.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Because the confidence is there already.
I'm telling you. So this platform really builds the children's confidence, and it challenges them to move forward.
As we wrap up, Erastus, I mean, beyond winning, trophies and medals, what core values do you hope that every participating child takes away from the quiz competition?
Be confident with yourself.
Okay.
Be confident with yourself. You are just one unique person in the whole wide world. There is no other figure like you.
Sure.
You are unique. And you have other things that other people do not have. So when you come in here and you think that somebody is good in math, you're also good in English. And you should always challenge yourself to new things. Believe in yourself that there's nothing on this earth you cannot do if you set your mind to it. That's what I keep telling the kids before we start the program.
Sure.
And I believe every kid listening to us should know that once Uncle David has done it, and he's now the morning show host, he's very rich. You can also do it, and you can become rich.
A while ago, Erastus, you mentioned that there are other children out there who, although they believe they can do it, sometimes doubt themselves.
Yeah.
For those young ones, what message would you like to send to those children listening right now who dream of being part of this competition one day? What would you want to say to them? The confidence aside, yes. What else?
There are times you ask yourself, you really want to do something. Even in class, when a teacher is asking a question, you know deep within you that you can answer that question, but you are afraid of raising your hand. Don't be afraid.
And sometimes when somebody answers the question, but my answer was correct.
Yeah. So don't be afraid. Never be afraid. Never. Ask yourself, whenever you are afraid, ask yourself, well, if I do it, after all, what will happen to me? Nothing. Nobody will do anything to you. If you get it wrong, and I always encourage the teachers who beat children for getting things wrong in class. No, don't do that. Don't. Always encourage them, even when they get it wrong. get them to answer questions. So challenge yourself. Until you do it, you will never know whether you'll be able to do it or not. Until you do it.
And even when you do it and at first you don't succeed, like we all say, try again.
I've told you, when I did my WASI, I failed in some subjects the first time. Mathematics especially. I did it 3 times. 3 times, David, before I got it. You know, so we've all failed before. There's nothing wrong with failing. There's nothing wrong with getting it wrong. But when you get it wrong, try again. Keep trying until you get it right. And when you don't understand something, keep finding the answers until you get them. Challenge yourself. Be curious. Use your tablets and other things to search for answers. When you still don't know the answer, look for somebody who knows and ask them. Always go for an alternative. Don't sit down and say, I got it wrong. That's it. I'm done. No. Go the first time. If you don't get it, research. Come again. If you still don't get it, find somebody who knows how to do it. Ask them. And humble yourself. Let them teach you. And then you get it right. From now on, I want the kids to write to me.
Okay.
So, if you want to write to Uncle Gorgeous Erastus, it's Uncle Gorgeous Erastus, Love FM, PMB, Kumasi.
Simple.
Just write to me. I'll write back.
Okay.
I love to go to the old days when we used to write.
Sending text messages and sending mails.
When I receive your letter, I will write you back.
Okay. So, are you ready for this afternoon at 2?
Oh, super ready. You see me, I'm in my
outfit already.
Yeah.
Your uniform, your...
Yes. I'm going to print my questions.
Yeah.
And I'll meet the children today. In the
Why should an adult listen to this program?
You enjoy listening to it right now. You see, we're talking about it. You've never experienced it. Why would you want to stay home without listening to it? Grab your earpieces wherever you're going.
Yeah.
If you are in a car, tune it to Love 99.5 FM. And online, we are on Facebook, LUV 99.5 FM. And you can also watch us if you are comfortable in your home. It's a Joy Learning TV.
Yeah.
Joy Learning channel on Multi TV.
Yeah.
So wherever you are, don't miss it. It's so exciting. You can't miss it for all the golden awards.
Media viewers, you can drop comments as well.
Yes, we'll read them.
We'll read them.
We'll read them.
Sure. All right. So thanks very much, Erastus. I wish you well and enjoy the show this afternoon. It's starting today, ending on the 2nd of April.
Yeah.
We wish you all the best.
I'm inviting you to listen as well.
Sure, I will listen. I always listen. I'm in the best school way.
Yeah.
Coming up on the Super Morning Show, we want to celebrate a son of the land. His name is Professor Nicholas Osei Genin, and he's a distinguished consultant, interventional cardiologist with career spanning several continents. We're going to talk about cardiology. We're talking about himself and the health systems in Ghana. It's on the Super Morning Show. When we get a green light, we'll cross over.